credit the Gauchos hitting 349 tonight as a team. And Evan Light just lighting it up, hitting 433 with 18 kills. That's 6 kills per set. That's playing some good volleyball. Credit the Gauchos for playing really well, and the Warriors, credit them for trying hard, maybe a little too hard as they self-destructed under a lot of unforced errors late in the third set.
Let's take a look at the Bank of Hawaii players of the match. Pretty easy pick, I would say, on the side of UCSB. Evan Light, he was unbelievable. 18 kills, 2 blocks, and a dig. He hit 433 for the match, and on the other side for Hawaii, we give it to the lone senior, Matthew Cheape. What a story he has been. Hanging in there, playing his way into the Libero starting position. And we wish him absolutely the best going forward. Season not yet done for the Warriors. They go on the road to play UC San Diego in a couple of weeks. They will have the alumni match next week. And now it is up to the rest of the MPSF to see if Hawaii will still somehow mathematically have a chance to get into the MPSF playoffs, but it seems unlikely at this point. Let's go over to Scott Robbs. He is with head coach Charlie Wade. Scott.
Thanks, Kanoa. Charlie, during the pregame, we talked about the youth of this team and the kind of roller coaster ride it can be emotionally, the peaks and valleys. That's kind of how it seemed like it was tonight. They just didn't seem to have it.
Yeah, we just kind of lost our mojo this week. You know, I don't know if it's spring break or, you know what, we just kind of got out of rhythm and never really got it going. Maybe it was the, you know, the moment, the kind of wanting something so bad. And, you know, I know how appreciative me and the team, everybody, the fan, what a great crowd we had tonight. Really appreciate everybody coming out. You know, like I said, we just never really kind of going. Our serving kind of left us, which is kind of identified us. That's been our thing all the time. So, you know, I know the guys really want to do well this week, you know, for Matt, get us in position to make playoffs. And, you know, maybe case, like I said, I just wanted too much. And, you know, it just seemed like always just a little off. We'd make runs and just couldn't get it. I also got to, you know, compliment my staff, man. They've been working really hard all year, you know, getting us into a lot of these tight matches and preparing us, doing great job scouting. And, you know, I've also been pretty critical of the officials. I thought they did a good job this week. So I got to say hats off to them. But, again, just really want to thank the fans. It has been a roller coaster. An emotional year. We got a couple matches left down in San Diego, and we got the alumni game next week. So I hope people come out. Anything, it's been entertaining every night. You know, this team absolutely were battle, and the future is really bright for Warrior Volleyball.
I agree. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Okay, man. Hold on.
Charlie Wade, back to you, Kanoa.
Thanks a lot, Scott. Real quickly, Chris, what do you make about the future of this program? If the season is to end a couple of matches from now, what about what is lying ahead for the Rainbow or for the UH Warrior volleyball team?
Well, first of all, they only got one senior. Everybody else is back. That's one good sign. And Charlie Wade has done a great job of recruiting local athletes, and he may even bring another foreigner to fill out that foreign contingent to make the squad really strong in all ways. He'll shore up all the positions. I think the future is very bright for Warrior volleyball.
Hawaii falling to 9-16 overall, 8-14 in the MPSF. UCSB up to 14-12. Evening their record at 10-10 in the league. McLaughlin will join the post-game crew. I'm Kanoa Leahy. See you next time, everybody.
Back at the Stan Sheriff Center, there you see the scores. Disappointing for Warrior fans, but it's time now to put that behind. It's time for the senior celebration. Let's throw it over now to the Stan Sheriff Center public address announcer, Ben Kia'aina.
Before we begin tonight's senior ceremony, the Warrior Volleyball program would like to recognize UC Santa Barbara senior class, Grant Goswiller, Miles Evans, Dylan Davis, and Matt Silver. Ladies and gentlemen, the UC Santa Barbara Gauchos seniors. Now, as we begin our senior ceremony, here to present our lone senior with his senior plaque, our athletics director, Ben Jay, and associate athletics director, Carl Clapp. And representing the University of Hawaii Federal Credit Union, our president and CEO, Janine Morse, vice president for marketing, Barry Carroll, and member services manager, Debbie Wilson. Volleyball fans, at this time, we'd like to recognize our lone senior, who has defined the meaning of perseverance and is an example that hard work pays off. This senior joined the Warriors as a walk-on in 2009 after graduating from Mililani High School. Prior to this season, he played in 14 career matches in 3 years as a backup libero. But this year, he not only won the starting job, but serves as a team captain and is one of the team's inspirational leaders. He lists this year's win over UCLA in the Outrigger Invitational and an MPSF playoff win over Pepperdine in 2010 as his most memorable matches. He will graduate this May with a degree in kinesiology and rehab science in hopes of entering physical therapy school. Volleyball fans, show your aloha for the 5'10" libero from Mililani, Oahu, number 21 team captain, Matthew Cheape.
Matthew Cheape, of course, true inspiration. A local boy who's really worked hard. One of the only players, not the only player carried over from the Mike Wilton era into the Charlie Wade era. And just a prime example for all those youth out there, for all those boys who want to one day play Warrior Volleyball. Matthew Cheape, a great example of that.
And how about the fact that he got cut his first time out, and a month later was asked to come back out. He was devastated when he got cut, but was determined he'd come back out and make a difference in this program, and he did.
True dedication.
You know, earlier I got a chance to spend some time with his family in the stands, and of course there's about 60 of them. You can see them identified by that bright yellow shirt. They said initially they thought the shirt was green and it was on sale, but when they got to the stands they realized that it was a little bit yellow. But they've become just as much a part of this team as Matthew has. They've been here every single match supporting Matthew, and they're just showing their aloha right now for their son and the brother, and just a great all-around family.
And I just want to say, having been to other venues, you have Ryan as well, traveling with Rainbow Wahinians and other sports, nobody does senior like better than Hawaii, not even close. In fact, most places, they just recognize at the beginning of the match for about a minute or two, and that's it. Here, they really show their appreciation for the athletes that come and play for this university.
Two other things happen as well. One is the Santa Barbara guys are so enthralled with this whole ceremony. They're out there cheering for Cheape as loud as anybody.
Yeah.
And the other thing I like about the Hawaii ceremony, the tradition is that Hawaii honors the opposing players, seniors, and the Hawaii fans cheer for them as loud as they cheered for Cheape. And the Santa Barbara guys are floored with that. They can't understand that. Pretty cool place to be.
You know, and it's a great recruiting tool as well. I mean, this is nowhere else in the country, as we alluded to, does this, and it's a great way to kind of use it as a recruiting tool to show just the support that the community provides for all of its sports, for all of the, you know, we see this in every single sport, be it basketball, volleyball, and it's a great way to kind of use it as a publicity for the University of Hawaii.